Skin tags are not caused by friction. They're actually a huge red flag that you have an underlying health condition that needs to be addressed. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what causes skin tags and how you can get rid of them naturally. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate. I'm a certified health and nutrition coach. I post videos here on YouTube twice a week talking all things insulin resistance, sleep, weight loss, and more. So if you're ready to take control of your metabolic health, make sure to click that subscribe button. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share new posts every single day. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. For everything from websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that does it all. Head to squarespace.com/healthcoachkate to start your free trial today. Skin tags usually occur around the neck, in armpits, and around the groin area, but they can also appear under breasts and on eyelids. And most people are surprised to hear that skin tags are not actually caused by friction and rubbing. Yes, they do occur in areas where there is a lot of friction, such as the armpits, but they also occur in areas where there's not a lot of friction, such as eyelids. There is a root cause to skin tags, and when you address this root cause, skin tags go away naturally. No surgical removal or topical treatment required. Because yes, the skin tags themselves, they're harmless, but the underlying condition that causes them needs to be addressed. If it's not, it can lead to more serious health consequences. So what causes skin tags? I'm not gonna leave you hanging for too long. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, skin tags are caused by insulin resistance. And before I go any further, I just wanna say that skin tags, moles, and warts, they're not the same thing. Moles and warts are not caused by insulin resistance, but skin tags are. Insulin resistance is a lifestyle condition where the cells in the body stop responding to the actions of insulin, which leads to circulating levels of insulin remaining higher than they should for prolonged periods of time. And eventually, this insulin resistance causes blood sugar to start to rise, and it will lead to prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and more. And this is why skin tags are so commonly seen in people with prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. All of these symptoms and diseases are caused from high insulin levels from insulin resistance. Now, the exact mechanism behind why high insulin levels, also known as hyperinsulinemia, causes skin tags isn't fully understood. It is clear that there's a direct association between the two, especially when we see people develop more and more skin tags. The more insulin resistant they get, the longer they have prediabetes, the longer they have type 2 diabetes. What we do know is that insulin is an anabolic hormone, meaning it causes growth. The main theory is that when the insulin receptors for IGF-1 are activated, this can cause excess skin to grow on the surface, causing skin tags. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can address skin tags, how you can address the underlying cause so that the skin tags shrink or sometimes fall off. But first, I'm going to quickly tell you about today's sponsor, Squarespace. I've been using Squarespace ever since I launched my coaching business for all of my online business needs. I host my website with Squarespace. I host my email newsletter there. I used to have an online store, which was all done through Squarespace, and I could accept payments and do all of that. So if you're thinking of building a website for business or even for personal use, Squarespace has got you covered. Their award-winning customizable templates will give your website a polished and professional look, while also being highly customizable. You have complete control over colors, fonts, sizing, photos, and more. Let me tell you, their templates are so beautiful and professional. And like I said, you can do everything all on one platform. You don't have to worry about hosting your website on one platform, your domain on another, having another service to send out email blasts, having another service to accept payments for your online store. You can do it all on Squarespace. Now, if you want to give Squarespace a try, you can start a free trial without having to enter your credit card details or anything by heading to squarespace.com/healthcoachkate. I'll also put the link in the description box down below. And when you love it and decide to launch, you can use code HealthCoachKate to save 10% off your first order. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Now, the solution to getting rid of your skin tags is pretty straightforward now that we know that the cause is high insulin. So if high insulin, hyperinsulinemia, insulin resistance cause skin tags, then the solution is to keep insulin low. By doing this, you're going to improve your insulin sensitivity, your insulin resistance will reverse, and your skin tags will go away. As I said before, sometimes they will shrink or sometimes they'll fall off. And I've heard this from so many people who are absolutely shocked that their skin tags went away when they made the necessary diet and lifestyle changes. So if this has happened to you, let me know in the comment section down below because I love hearing your success stories. So if we want to lower our insulin resistance, improve our insulin sensitivity, we want to focus on keeping our insulin low as often as we can. Anything you can do to reduce your body's need to create insulin is going to help. Now, if you're not familiar, insulin is a hormone in the body, and one of its main roles is transporting excess glucose, excess sugar from our bloodstream to our cells. So one of the best things you can do to improve your insulin sensitivity is reduce the amount of carbohydrates in your diet. This is because carbohydrates are the macronutrient that requires the most insulin to process. When we eat carbohydrates, they're broken down by the body into glucose, into sugar. It enters our bloodstream and it causes our blood sugar to rise. Now, as I said, one of insulin's main roles is to take the excess sugar from our bloodstream to our cells, whereas if you eat more protein and fat, these require a lot less, if any, insulin to process. Now, you don't have to cut them out of your diet entirely, but swapping them out where you can, swapping out bread from your meals, reducing it, swapping out rice, swapping out pasta for something like zucchini noodles instead, this is all going to make a big difference. Another thing you can do is to stop snacking and only eat at your meal times, because the fewer times you eat, the less insulin is needed. And this doesn't mean eat less overall, although sometimes that does just happen naturally, but eat enough food for your needs during your meals, eat 2 to 3 big meals a day, and don't snack in between. Intermittent fasting is another thing that can help, so trying to fast for at least 12 hours a day. If you eat your last meal and finish at 8 p.m., don't eat again until 8 a.m. Some people push this a little bit further. They try to fast for 16, 18, even 20 hours a day. All of this can help. Just make sure that you're eating enough within your feeding window and you're not restricting your calories too much. Because again, when you're not eating, insulin isn't needed and this allows your cells more of a chance to become more sensitive again. Even just going for a walk after you eat can help to improve insulin sensitivity. Because when you're exercising, your muscle cells actually don't require any insulin to take the glucose in. So that's a really easy hack to improve insulin sensitivity. Just go for a 10-minute walk after you eat. Now, I do have a full video that goes over a bunch of hacks if you will, that help to improve insulin sensitivity. There's simple things like I just mentioned, like going for a walk, and eating carbohydrates at the end of your meal. So I'm gonna link that up above and you can check it out if you wanna know more. But if you do these things, your insulin sensitivity is going to improve, your insulin resistance is going to start to reverse, and your skin tags will go away. Now, if you do want a little bit more guidance getting started, if you're not sure exactly what you should eat, I do have a 7-day insulin resistance masterclass, which you can join. This masterclass gives you everything you need to get started. It includes shopping lists. It includes a 7-day sample meal plan. You get access to a private Facebook group where we can work together and I can provide you answers to your questions and offer support. I made this program to really simplify everything and make getting started on reversing insulin resistance and getting healthy easy. I'm gonna put the link to that in the description box down below. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below if you currently have skin tags and if you noticed when they developed. Do you know if you have insulin resistance or prediabetes or type 2 diabetes? Have your skin tags increased since your insulin resistance has gotten worse? Have they reduced as your insulin sensitivity has gotten better? Let me know down below. I love chatting with you guys and hearing your stories. If you did enjoy this video, you might also enjoy my video on some of the worst breakfasts you can eat for insulin resistance. You can check that out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my coaching programs, including my 7-day insulin resistance masterclass, which I just mentioned, you can find that here. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.